Welcome to the 12th edition of the History of the FIFA World Cup, presented by me, Jose Andres Suarez. Today, we'll be looking at Spain 1982. Here's some of the main stuff to learn. Spain were the hosts of a tournament that lasted between June 13th and July 11th. 24 teams participated, and 17 stadiums were used across 14 different cities. These are the qualified teams. Algeria, Argentina, Austria, Belgium, Brazil, Cameroon, Chile, Czechoslovakia, El Salvador, England, France, Honduras, Hungary, Italy, Kuwait, New Zealand, Northern Ireland, Peru, Poland, Scotland, Spain, the USSR, West Germany, and finally Yugoslavia. Out of those teams, only Algeria, Cameroon, Honduras, Kuwait, and New Zealand all made their first World Cup, updating our qualified teams match to look like this. There were 14 host cities, which were Barcelona, Madrid, Seville, Elche, Valencia, Bilbao, Gijón, Málaga, Zaragoza, A Coruña, Vigo, Alicante, Valladolid, and finally Oviedo. The stadiums that were used were Camp Nou from Barcelona and Ciara Stadium, also from Barcelona, the Santiago Bernabéu and the Vicente Calderón, both from Madrid, the Ramón Sánchez Pizjuán and Benito Villamarín, both from Seville, Nuevo Estadio from Elche, Ruiz Casanova from Valencia, San Mamés from Bilbao, El Molinón from Gijón, La Rosaleda from Málaga, La Romareda from Zaragoza, Raizor from A Coruña, Balaidos from Vigo, José Rico Pérez from Alicante, José Zorrilla from Valladolid, and finally Carlos Tarrierte from Oviedo. But there's no image of the stadium. The final was played between Italy and West Germany, where the Italians reigned victorious 3-1. Paolo Rossi, Marco Tardelli, and Alessandro Altobelli all them scored for Italy, while the West German Paul Bainer tried to lower the gap, but he was unsuccessful. Here's some of the stats. There were 146 goals scored in a 52-match tournament. There were 2.81 goals per game. Paolo Rossi from Italy was the top scorer. The Italian Dino Soff was the best goalkeeper. Paolo Rossi from Italy was also known as the best player. Manuel Amoros from France was the best young player. And Brazil won the FIFA Fair Play Award. Here's some notable matches. We have the biggest ever win in a World Cup, where Hungary managed to beat El Salvador 10 goals to 1. 10 goals to 1. This is the only match in a FIFA World Cup where a team had a double-digit goal mark. Next, we have the West Germany 3, France 3. One of the semifinals where there was a German comeback at the very last minute of extra time, and one of the French players, Patrick Battiston, was completely knocked out. Germany proceeded to advance to the final on penalties. Here's some other fun facts. The West Germany versus Austria match was one of the most controversial matches ever, since both teams found out that Algeria would be considered eliminated if West Germany won by 1-0. Because of this, the third group stages matches ever since the 1986 World Cup up to the present day will all be played at the same day and at the same time. This was the first edition with 24 teams, and with 14 cities, this World Cup had the highest amount of host cities until 2002. And this is how far did every single team make it. And that's the end of Spain 1982. Next up, Mexico 1986.